with, but he's such a hard grinder. I expect to see him get like a top 4 result today, and I expect him to still take a fairly convincing victory over Prox1mo. That's my rundown. Did you enjoy my story, Mitch? Rate my story out of 10.
3. As we look towards this, Prox1mo had a pretty close game in the previous round, 11-9, beating Headhunter, and Cooler kind of breezed through on 15-3. So he's definitely already warmed up today and having a decent time. We're gonna have a Galena versus Galena, so that's an interesting start. We see lots of totems around, lots of path blocking, and already pretty decent from both players, obviously managing to gain their respective stacks. Cooler going to be taking this a little bit more tactically than what we saw in the previous game, not kind of running around like a headless chicken looking for fights. I think Blood Covenant kind of rewards it a little bit more, playing slower than what you would maybe see over in Awoken, where players tend to just kind of run around scrapping, and that's not good. The shotgun close range up against the rocket is not really going to be too ideal when you're not hitting your first 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, the shotgun in live servers at the moment is super powerful, but there's been huge adjustments made to it in the PTS client. It's not really a valid strategy to play like that, though I could totally see Prox1mo winning that fight if we were on live servers. But cool now with the LG. Prox1mo deciding he doesn't want to go up the bounce pad, but he doesn't really know where to go. At the moment, he's just losing his life, and the Cooler's presence is putting fear into his eyes.
You really don't want to be allowing him to get off to a good start. And look at this, he's just going along with the LG, rail out directly afterwards, and a good combination leads to a very quick kill. There's a read on where he's going to be spawning in as well. I'm trying to hunt him down a little bit. Knows he's got the heavy now. Doesn't land either of those shots, so Prox1mo does make it away with at least a decent stack, a relatively contestable one, but the problem is Cooler's about to pick up the Mega, and with that he's now ahead in any fight that they take. He's got better weapons to work with as well, and hits the initial rail, so really Prox1mo just needs to bail out of here. He can't really afford to take this fight, but Cooler's hunting him down like a madman.
Oh, the direct. That was the one thing that was going to shut Cooler down, because Cooler was getting so confident. I was really worried that just the way that Cooler was picking up these kills, that he was just going to walk away and it's going to be 10-0 before we could even blink. The Prox1mo's not doing too bad. He does take 2 rails. His health is so low. He walks back up, but Cooler's still holding that angle. Walk back and look at the place at the same time, you know? I know you walk up the stairs faster if you're facing it, but I really feel like Prox1mo shouldn't have given himself up so easily then.
Well, as we look towards this, now it's definitely time for him to give himself up easily. Bail out of there. He can't take any fights. Cooler's got a decent stack up. He's not going to make it over to the heavy. Prox1mo's going to grab that, but it doesn't even put him ahead in a fight. He's still working from the backlines.
Oh, this actually, I thought this was just Cooler, like, oh, I can, as long as I try to do some damage on him picking up the item, like after he's picked it up, then yeah, we can go with that. It's a very, very common technique. But firstly, he was too late, and secondly, he totally mistimed the item.
Yeah, and that's unusual to see. Players mistiming it like that.
Especially
5 seconds left. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna catch the angle at least. He's got the high ground with the rail. Hit off it though, and on 69 HP, he's gonna be quickly desecrated. As Prox1mo just picks up a couple extra pieces of armor. He's looking at decent for stack. Rocket's going to be picked up by Cooler though, so he's able to take this fight. Nice direct hit. Prox1mo's down low. Again though, blowing from below is never going to be all too ideal. Coming in with the shotgun. Oh, he doesn't... he misheard, I think, there. The sound's kind of threw him off. Oh my god. That's so unfortunate for Prox1mo. I was going to say, like, it didn't look like it was going to be a great rocket from Cooler, but Prox1mo walks right into the path of it.
I do just want to, like... You know, I'm going to pass something. I probably should have passed already, but we did see a unicorn. Sorry, we saw a pig fly and we saw a unicorn. That's basically the frequency of which you'll see Cooler making a timing mistake. So I wouldn't expect to see another timing mistake from him for about 2 to 4 years. Please time the rest of the items perfectly, Cooler. Otherwise, I'm going to look really stupid.
Looks like he's got a little bit of a better read on the timings now. Oh, nice rail to start it off. Okay, there's still a decent amount of time on the Mega. He knows that the player's going to be up here close now, but Prox1mo's landing the E's, the LG's, tearing him apart, but even with 54 HP, Cooler's able to win out that fight. And now he's going to be able to take the Mega as well to boost himself up a little bit further.
Cooler's rockets are looking great as well, actually. He's getting so much damage with that weapon. His closing rails have also been nice. Unfortunately, Prox1mo was halfway out the door already. Hey, he would have hit him if there was no door frame there. Like
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. It was like a pixel angle on him. So
yeah.
do that. LG fight going down. This is always going to favor the player with the higher stack, and right now that is definitely Cooler. Prox1mo picks up at least a small amount of health as he's bailing out of there, but ultimately, it's Cooler can't really afford to chase because again, just one direct hit with the rocket and he would be in a lot of trouble, and we've seen Prox1mo do that before. As I look towards Prox1mo though, he hasn't got any rockets. Just picked them up now though. Doesn't need them.
He lands something, and unfortunately Prox1mo couldn't hold on to the heavy himself. There's a really nice division of time between the two major items, and Cooler can just back and forth between them as he wishes. It's going to be up to Prox1mo to deal a decent amount of damage, and he's done so actually. He doesn't even go down with 4 health left. He'll get himself onto the Mega, and there's a fighting chance for him now to recuperate some control. I wish he would have got that light. Like, he needs any tiny resource possible. LG ammo there. Misses the rail, and now it feels bad.
Maybe not. Okay, well, rocket to the face makes it a maybe yes.
Yeah.
Thought if he could hit that rail, make it away with just like a bit of splash damage from the rocket, he could have come out on top in the fight, but yeah, when you headbutt a rocket, it's never going to end well for you. 2 seconds left on the Mega. They're going to be going in for the fight with the LG straight away, and Prox1mo actually does come out on top with 40 health left over as well.
Yeah, this time was a bit more than the previous occasion, and how he does actually go for the light armor. We've got 10 seconds till the heavy. If you can get the, if there's another light down lower banana, he'd actually be in really good stead over here, but watch out for those rockets to the face. 1 second left until heavy spawns, but the amount of heavy machine gun damage that's being taken, that is absolutely brutal. And now Cooler gets onto the rail. This is a very hard game. I'll be very surprised if Cooler dies again at the Mega.
Well, like, not only does he get the rail, he's got himself such a heavy stack advantage. At least he's losing a little bit of the armor, but even at that, even with that hit down, Prox1mo's still looking worse for wear whenever it comes to a head-to-head fight. Only a couple rockets left. Rail going to be missed as well. Cooler has to bail out of there. Doesn't have to, but decides to. He's just going to wait. Give access over towards the heavy.
Actually,
Mega.
I'm surprised that he did. I'm surprised he didn't go for some exit damage of some sort, but I guess he didn't want to take the shots from him. Does get the healing going. It's a mutual frag in the end. Who knows what would have happened if Cooler decided, you know what, I'm going to do some exit damage on him at the heavy. He clearly wanted to fight for that Mega health. Which is still up, actually. Cooler will eventually pick it up. It's going to be a long and fast run over to the heavy.
That's really nice timing on the rocket there as well. Only he survives with 29 health, though. Prox1mo did land one of the direct hits, but sadly not enough to finish it off. And now he's got control of the Mega, so although he's behind... look at this.
Machine
really
gun, man. You've got the machine gun. Anything. Even if you're just going to hit one bullet, it's worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think he's just so far ahead right now.
Oh,
Look at the health. Was Prox1mo got one? Literally one.
Yeah, he's just bars match. Actually, I thought I was watching Prox1mo, in which case you kind of need to do anything. With Cooler, it's like, yeah, you can chill.
Yeah. It was just bailing. Oh, that was a really nice rail connected. And see, at this point, Prox1mo, just every time he's kind of getting a little bit of a chance, getting a little bit ahead, he's pulled back into it. He's 12-5 behind as well. So, you know, little advantages aren't really going to matter. He's going to need to dominantly win out these fights. He's got 2 minutes to find, what, 7 kills to tie it. So he needs 8 in 2 minutes with stacks going over to Cooler as well. I think it's
a tough
close to
ask.
time of death.
Who's next to you? He's right beside you. Well, still goes the rocket jump over, and the LG before the totem can activate its heal. That hurts. Cooler looks like he's feeling nicely relaxed. Not too much stress
for
in
sure.
this.
When you see someone long range peek getting shot by a machine gun and just hold out the gauntlet, just spin the saw around, oh, the shot's connected as well. I mean, even when he's getting into a fight, even when Prox1mo gets the chance, it doesn't go his way. Not even nearly. I mean, Cooler's basically on the same health that he spawns with, more or less.
Cooler has clearly exited Apex Legends mode and activated Quake Champions mode.
It's toxic.
I mean, when he was in Apex Legends mode, you could see that his duel game was off a bit. I feel like he's got that kind of confidence back. I don't think he's at 100% at all, and I don't think Cooler would almost ever think that he's at 100%, because you can always push yourself harder. But he's on the right track forwards.
Prox1mo at 9:30. Do you believe, Zoo? Do you believe in a kill per second coming through for Prox1mo? Spawn camps, rails to the head 3
There's always
times.
still time. It's just whether or not you can make it a reality. Like whether you believe in yourself. You know, that's
20
it.
seconds left. I feel like there's.
It's
there's not
about
always still
belief,
time.
okay? It's about self-confidence. And it's about, you know,
I mean,
continuous
I suppose
improvement.
If you think about it, if you have server access, you could open up the console in 5 seconds, type in plus 20 points. I mean, you could probably do it, but
I mean, exactly. It's all about, you know, everything falling into place. So, no, it was never going to happen. 62% rail for Cooler. That's actually pretty meaty from him, to be honest. I mean, we never used to call him the sort of the mechanically gifted of the pros. He was more the brain player. When his mechanics are up, he is tremendously scary to go against. And I was right, at least in my prediction, that we will get serious Cooler next. Anyway, sorry.
do you know why he didn't go for any more kills though?
What do you
At
mean?
the end, he was